trying to make this better this time round. So you guys enjoyed this little new song. We're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young, like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
You enjoy the show. Do.
can enjoy this too. They're old and young.
You guys enjoyed that. Hope that's smaller. Here's to play done click play. Enjoy the video. Trying to make this better this time round. So you guys enjoyed this little new song. We're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young, like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
and all the ones who have passed away. Can enjoy this too. They're old and young.
You guys enjoyed that. Hope that's smaller. Here's to play done click play. Enjoy the video.
Alright, all you cool cats, now back to the lecture.
Okay, hi everyone, Martha here. So, again, I messed up my, I picked the wrong cartoon out of order recently, so, guess I need to I don't know, that's okay. So, this one, the two cartoons we're going to cover in this video are All in the Nutshell and Barnyard Dance. And so the unthinkable happened. Pete won a fight between Minnie and Mickey and him. He won. He actually won. They're both trying to take Minnie to a dance at a barn. And this is during the era where Mickey's mean to animals because he's very mean to a duck and mean to Horace. I don't blame Minnie at all for this because he kept on stepping on her. Mickey does not know how to dance. Apparently, the whole reason why Pete wins this is because he stepping on poor Minnie's feet, and he almost steps on the top of her legs, and literally was just cut her own leg off. Brutal. I kept on saying, okay, this is how Minnie dies by Mickey stepping on her when they're dancing together. But Pete's actually the only one that actually knows how to dance, but Pete doesn't even look like Pete in this because the fact that he has both legs. He doesn't have his hat on, so it's a hard time knowing is this actually Pete, but it says it is on their page, so it must be Pete. Winning the dance with Minnie. So yeah, Pete wins this fight and gets to keep dancing with her. And then Mickey just cries. Wow. So we also got All in the Nuts. All in the Nutshell is when I forgot to grab them. I had to go ahead and grab Chip and Dale, but I forgot to grab them. Donald's working at a nut factory that's inside of a giant nut, and he goes inside of tries to get more nuts out of the trees by using tools, and he takes the nuts away from the chipmunks, and they follow him, and they think it's an actual nut that he's working inside of, and so they're both trying to steal the giant nut by breaking in a rock and stuff like that, and then hits the top of it and he goes, "What? Right there, crack! Swarthy crack around here! Oh well, back inside!" And he goes back inside, and then they open up the crack that they made, and then they realize that there's honey in there. But it's also not it's a peanut. It's a peanut stuff that I was trying to start still peanuts cream. So yeah, and when eventually like Dale tries to use the machine to like get some more peanut into his mouth, and eventually he ends up having like a peanut lid on him because Donald doesn't realize that he's putting a instead of making a peanut jar, he's making a Dale jar. And then Chip does not notice at all. Oh yeah, and he gave two bumps on poor Chip's head because he hit him with a rock earlier by accident. And eventually they hit one of the bottles with him, hit Donald with the bottle, and Donald goes after them. And they've again tied up by a string and hang Donald in a little bit. And then they shoot him out of like a cannon or something like that. And the cartoon ends with him doing the goofy yowie. Like, what the heck? Why is Donald doing the Goofy's scream? That does not make any sense. That does not compute. And then the cartoon ends. So let's get do Oldie Nuts now do Barnyard Dance. So Oldie's Nuts where's the page? Was released September 2nd, 1949. It was directed by Jack Hanna. Never will find pictures of all these guys. Bill Gambit, Nick George, Walt Disney, and starring Clarence Nance, Dennis D. Nell, and Mickey McDonald. So this is during the era we can actually start understanding these two. It's like the first cartoon I watched with these two when they're actually, I think, since I started doing this, where I can actually understand these two, because they were not just doing, they're not the speeding up their voices. They're actually either speeding up down enough where you actually understand them. So yeah, we got Walt, and for the music, Oliver Wall McIce. And animated by Bill Justin, Judge Wolster, Bob Clanson, and Jack Barbden. Layout by Yance Glantz. Background by Velma Welker. Okay, now for Barnyard Dance. Alright, so where was I? So Barn Dance was made in March 15th, 1929, directed by Walt Disney, produced music by Carl Starling, animated by iWorks and Liz Clance. So there you guys go. Let me grab the characters.
Mickey, I beat you finally.
It's never gonna happen again. You're never gonna get beat me again, so have fun while it lasted, Pete.
If you say so.
Sorry I stepped on you, Minnie. Oh, you better be. We got ourselves a giant nut.
You bet we did. What?
You do know that was not a real nut. That was just my work. When are you guys gonna learn that was not a giant nut? Yeah, when are you gonna learn that we're smarter than you? Not very smart, because the fact you thought that was a real nut. What? So, like, favorite, and subscribe, everybody, and bye-bye. Thank you for getting Martha up to, how many now? 150. 551? 551 subscribers? Yep, thank you. Bye-bye.